Alright guys, so here we go. We are starting the Binding Coils of Bahamut. Now Azure's waiting in the wings, ready to go. And we're gonna hopefully get through this dialogue and get to the first bit. Because I know if it's anything like Crystal Tower, the opening stuff is gonna be a little long-winded. So here we go. Primal Awakening. When this now, you know, I can't look at Urianger the same now that I know that he's working with the Ascians. This fucking traitor. I'm sorry. Like after seeing the finale and seeing that this motherfucker is working behind our back, like trying to not have hatred towards this guy, like I'm trying not to be salty. Like, yeah, you're in anger. Like this motherfucker. When I saw him at the end working with the Ascians, I saw red, and I was immediately like, how dare you, you dirty rat bastard. I knew I didn't like you for a reason. You motherfucker. Like, fuck that guy. Anyway. When the Ceneri moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. A new primal had roused. The portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the ether, 'twas observed the tremors foreshadowing this fourth grew in strength and frequency both. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of heart and steadfast resolve. She would solicit thine aid, if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her howsoever thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt for a certainty find her visage strikingly familiar. Jesus Christ. Reading his dialogue is like a fucking brainbuster. Like, you have to sit there and read it so, like, methodically. Jesus Christ, that man. I can't wait till the day I get to punch him in the mouth. Loading, loading, load. Oh, it's Alize. Okay. It's Alize. It has been a while, adventurer. As I recall, my brother Alphino took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. But for the sake of propriety, Alize Leveilleur, I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain, and his ultima weapon destroyed. You are possessed of great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. I just pretend I'm reading Shakespeare and assume it's pretentiously saying something like, there's this chick you gotta go talk to. Figure it out. Right! Yeah, that's kind of how it is. I'm like, I have to use context clues to figure out what the fuck he's saying. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalamud's fall changed not only the face of the realm, also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Occidens, and extends to only the gods knows where. Despite appearances, Castrum Occidens is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius van Belsar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. I'll probe you. Anyway, as you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felled Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Upon closer examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomenon bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. Is she a child? Oh, I thought... Oh, yeah, they're... Wait, no. I thought they were, like, 18 or something. Listen. It's Japanese stuff. Oh, whoops. Don't ban me, Twitch! 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12, that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished, together with his foe. I would know the truth of what transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them, Ryder. If truth be told, I am not wont to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone. Yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. I am in your debt. You are a man of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum Oxydens straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have a hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path to the depths. Once you have done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jabraka. You may consider her my assistant here in Wineport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. Well, speed your way, Ryder. Okay. Those twins are my sweet children. I must. You know, I will say Alphino has grown on me a little bit. I think the Crystal Brave's turning on everybody with a nice little reality check to him, and it seems like he's finally realizing how much of a conceited little fucktard he was being. And so I'm hoping that now he'll have a little bit of character development to, like, not be a dick and not be a conceited little fuckwad. Now that he's realized that he doesn't have the answer to everything. Like, he acted like he did, but now that that happened, I feel like it'll hopefully benefit his character. But he is kind of growing on me. Alize I haven't enough interactions with to have an opinion one way or another with. Yo, Nova, welcome in, man. Welcome in. We're doing Binding Coils of Bahamut today. Oh, that's right. You wanted to come along too, Nova, didn't you? If you are able to come in, you can jump in. We haven't actually started the first one yet. No. If you want to, I have you on my friends list. If you want to log on, I can invite you. And yeah. Alize becomes a total badass. So does she become a recurring character? Do you have it unlocked already, Nova? I've been expecting you, Ryder. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located the cavern entrance inside Castrum Oxydens? So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous! Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabraka is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alize. Though, for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. Okay, cool. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see. In particular, ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alize of your discovery, that she may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Oxydens. For my lady's sake, as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. Oh, well that was a very, quick opening. The Binding Coil of Bahamut, now accessible. Let's go. Alright, let's get Nova in here. Is he, Are you... You're Medine Forain, right, Nova? I think that's you. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, we got the best guide ever as Azure's gonna walk through and just punch things in the dick. I just came over to Goblin. Okay. Let me see. There you go, Medine. Here you are. Alright. Alrighty. Shoot, are you ready to go? Hopefully you are. We're gonna go into raids. Here we go. Okay, well, oh wow, it opened up all 5 turns. Do we gotta do turn 2 before we... Okay, well, I guess let's go into turn 1 here. The Binding Coil of Bahamut. Turn 1. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. I gotta go up here and turn it to, what is it? Unrestricted party. Here we go. Alright, now let's do it. Alright, turn 1, let's do it. Is there voice acting in this? That would be really cool. So I don't have to read so much. Well, this looks foreboding. Imperial Exploratory Site, 237 yalms. Okay. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna help. Let's go. I'm gonna act like I know what I'm doing. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene in the middle of a raid? Okay. The scars left by the calamity. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely normal climb. I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of ether. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Yay! Behold one of the objects that caused that alteration. A fragment of the lesser moon, Dalamud. Ancient Alig created Dalamud, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Yo, isn't that the fucking thing from... Oh god, which Final Fantasy did I see that thing from? Amazing. Dalamud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything. A testament to the ingenuity of the Alligans. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology, I am certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. Okay. So, I recognize that big ball. Goddamn, which Final Fantasy? It was one of the early ones. It was one of the Pixel remasters we did. This was a boss in one of the Pixel remasters. Yeah, ADS. I can't remember which one it is, but I recognize it. And it's dead. Oh, it's easy. I would like later on we go through this with like a full raid crew. Go through and like experience the actual fights. Damn, another cutscene in the middle of this? Yo. Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who laid Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. At Carchino, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread worm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew. Until this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we are to learn the truth. Okay, let's go. Oh man, like I'm seeing this conversation. Yeah, putting it through the MSQ roulette thing. I don't know about that. Oh, this way. Granddaddy Leveilleur. What? Isn't their granddad that Louis Swa dude? The fucking mage we saw at the very, very beginning of A Realm Reborn? Kill himself? Like he got killed by Bahamut because he tried to stop Bahamut or whatever. Easiest raid ever. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember from the ARR opening scene, it was, oh wait. I went the wrong way. Wait, I'm alone! Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I saw it. Boss time? Ooh, big scary snake. What's that? Let us smash. Okay, so we got a big snake. You subbed to my YouTube? Hell yeah, let's go. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, what the fuck? Wow, guys, didn't even let me lay a hit on. Impatient it just shows me standing there. It shows me like I did something. Look at me. Look at me. I'm acting like I did something. Let's go. Let's go. Looking like I accomplished something. Meanwhile, I'm clear over here. How the fuck do I get over there? Over here? Yes, I hit that thing. I don't know anything about any of this, so we're just gonna greed all of it because I'm greedy. Okay, let's go. Turn 1 completed. Press M to pull up your mini map and you can resize it. I normally have it in the corner of my screen too, I think. Don't I? What I did? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I normally put it right here so I can still see people's health. Okay, next. Turn 2. Let's go. We got a lot of raid to get through and not a lot of time to do it. Oh shit! Fuck! I'm sorry, Normal Clown. I'm sorry. I'll get you up to this one. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'll get you up to this one. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about you. Imperial Exploratory Site, 912 yalms. I'm sorry, Normal Clown. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Are these more of those fucking ADSs? Monitoring node. Alright, let's go. Hey, I hit it that time. Let's go. I'm just gonna follow Azure. Yeet! Boom! Let's go. I hit it. Yay! I helped. Yeet! Bang! Got him. I love how Azure's being nice and like just hitting it once so that we get a chance to hit it. Just so we can feel like we're like... Just so I can feel like I'm attributing to something. She's like, I'm taking pity on you so that it looks like you're doing something on your stream. Instead of just getting carried. Let's go. Well, that was easy. Well, that didn't even have any story concept to it. That was just go down and beat up the ADS. Got it. Snag a clown. Yes, we need to snag the clown. I will snag the clown. I'm just saying, we're only like, how big of a raid do we have to make this a full party? Like, how many more people do we need? Isn't it an 8-person thing? Isn't that what it is? 8? Hey, you know, if we can find 4 more people, we can do this shit synced. Just saying. Alright, turn 3. The Binding Quill of Bahamut, turn 3, let's go. Yay! You hate clowns, they're scary as fuck. Oh, the normal clown would freak you out, because, like, all of his things are clowns. Turn 3, let's go. Clown's nightmare fuel, because not only is he a clown, he's a fucking Lalafell clown. Engine room. 1,233 yalms. You remember the movie It from 1970? Yeah, with Tim Curry. I mean, it was meant to be a scary movie, so yeah. Whee! Okay, this is cool. Enemies. Kill them. Kill them. Do it. Do it now. Yo, Dale. Alright. Are we going here? Yeah? Ah! I'm just following wherever Azure goes. Did you watch the new It, Gator? The one with Bill Skarsgård? Is that one, in my opinion? Bitch. Whoa, 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 Gator. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. I asked a simple question. You gotta be mean like that? The new one with Bill Skarsgård, I think, is scarier than the old one. Oh. Okay, click on this. Okay, I'm following. Down we go. Whee! This is kind of cool. This is really creative. Although I'm confused. I thought the normal raids in 14 was just you walk in, there was a boss. I didn't... Like, is that something that didn't start until Heaven's Ward? Because, like, this reminds me of, like, the Crystal Tower series. Go. Go. Some have trash mobs. Okay. Whee! This way? Fuck! There we go. Oh wait, we went back up. Where are we going? Whee! I got the golem. This golem's mine. Yeah, you see how much damage I just did, chat? You see that shit? That's how buff I am. Yeah, Azure just was standing there. I did that damage. That was me. Why is this thing active? Oh Jesus! Whee! Jesus, this is a long, convoluted fucking path here. Waiting for everybody to catch up. I am, in fact, just here to wah! Wah! I need to get off my lazy ass and keep leveling my characters. I haven't made any progress on leveling anything. I've actually been slacking on the 14 front. Mainly because I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 off stream. Whee! This way? I like how Nova over here is like trying to act like he knows where he's going. Where the hell did Aja go? Did she get lost? Oh, she's below us. How the fuck did she get ahead of us? Uh-oh. Guys, I made a mistake. I'm over here with a bunch of enemies. By myself. I'm willing to fight them, but they'll probably all kill me. Okay, this one. Whee! Ooh. Let's go. Yay, I'm helping. I thought I did duty complete. What the fuck? How did... What? What? How did... What? Well, alright then. That was weird. Yeah, that was confusing as shit. What the fuck is going on in there? I hear nothing but banging going on in my fucking kitchen. Alrighty. To turn 4. Let's go. Play all the enemies. Okay. Whipping our kids' ass. No. Oh, that's what it is. You're opening a can of biscuits. I decided to hear bang, 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 bang. I'm like, the fuck is going on? Drive cylinder, 1524 yalms. All right. Yo, these things remind me of those things from Final Fantasy 12. These things were monsters. Like, they were chests that turned into monsters. They were like mimics. That's what they are, yep. I just fucking come out and I just see bodies dying. I literally come out of the cutscene and fucking everybody's just dropping bodies. I like this boss. This is cool. It's literally just fucking... I like this place. This is just literally fight all the enemies. I feel like if this was the actual raid content, there'd be like an order that you have to kill them in. Like, I remember in WoW there was like raids like this where it was like ad swarms, but there was like a priority list of what ads to kill. Like, kill this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. I feel like that's what this would be. And like, these ads buff these ads. These are your more dangerous ones. I feel like that's exactly what that is in an actual fight. All right, that was easy. All right, the final turn in this rotation of of raids. Turn 5. Let's go. Well, this is going relatively quickly. Anytime we have left at the end, we're going to be doing the Heavensward cinematic. We're going to do a reaction to the Heavensward, the Heavensward opening cinematic. Central Core, 1,910 yalls. Yo, it looks like a fucking claw, dude. Is that supposed to be Bahamut's fucking claw? That's cool as shit. I think it's bullshit that Bahamut's not a primal you have to fight. Wait. Oh, what's this? Cutscene? Yep, cutscene. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. Gods. Cavern should open up again, even at this depth. This resembles a finger. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings, but again I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain its physical form? Yay! I'd assumed that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm. But if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much we do not know about Kotono. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. I feel like they really missed the mark not voice acting these raids. I feel like it would be really, really cool if they did fully voice acted raids. And Bahamut's gotta moisturize his hands. Yeah. Oh shit, we got us dragons. Oh, hello. You big dragon. Okay. Twintania. Is dead. Twintania is dead. Look, you see me one shot that? See that? That was all me. All of that was me. My strength. Okay. I'm carrying them. Okay, they won't admit it, but I'm carrying them. Yo, look at that sword. Haha. The binding coil of Bahamut complete. Oh, that's a quick raid. This fight sucks butts on normal mode, on synced. I'm here for it, man. If we could have gotten a full group, I would have happily struggle bust through this. I would have had a blast with it. You got the joke with the picture? What joke with the, what are you talking about? Damn it, Redder, I can only hope to be as good as you. I know! Listen, I'm offering tutoring classes. What? Wait, where the hell, where am I? What is this? Silent terminal. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there is only one way to find out. Yes, let's start hitting random buttons. That's a good idea. You have about as much common sense as your fucking brother. The dragon you vanquished earlier. Doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption about its neck. It was likely a receptor of some description, used to enslave the creature. Ancient Alig possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. The Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge. but to be sure, it could as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Allegans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall.
Yay!
Oh, I get it now. I get it now, Gator. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I know. I got it now. I just looked back and saw it. Me and you both was like, joke right over our head. We were both like, huh?
Gods be good.
What? What is it? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck! That's Bahamut. That's his head, at least. Yo, what up, Zahabi? Welcome in, man.
This is Bahamut's head.
Yo.
And that enormous crystal. It pulsates as if it were a heart. Then the primal that had awakened was Bahamut all this time? No. No, 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 that cannot be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught.
Is he alive?
Confound it. We do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. We must withdraw. Who is that? No. It can't be. Who? Grandfather? Is it truly you?
Oh, shit. That's the old man that died at the beginning. Well, to be fair, Normal Clan, I don't think he was trying to kill Bahamut. He was trying to seal Bahamut. So Bahamut still being alive doesn't exactly shock me.
No. Don't leave me again. Please. Grandfather!
Zahabi, or it just proves that you have such good hacks that it doesn't protect you. Because you're that good at it. By the way, I love your new sound alerts in your channel.
I know. We can do no more for now.
Alright, well. So, I guess Louis Sois still alive? Yo, what is up, Tyler? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today, man? How is the kiddo? How are streams? How's Dark Souls treating you?
But this looks like... How did we come to be in northern Thanalan of all places? Such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, Ryder. Bahamut did not defeat him.
Just relaxing after the workday. It's been going good so far, thankfully. Hell yeah, let's go. How far in are you now?
But why won't he return to us? I don't understand.
Yo, Zabi, thank you so much for that shout out on Tyler.
This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers.
Always the fall damage.
At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the Waking Sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you, Ryder. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
I beat the third boss, heading to the road of something or other. The road of something or other. The third boss. There's so many bosses in that. Like, have you fought the Bell Gargoyles yet? Okay, so we gotta go back to the Waking Sands
Bump
then.
that down to level 3.
Do I have any more Vesper Bay tickets? I do. The bell is in Dark Souls 1. Oh, so you knocked out the first Bell of Awakening. You knocked out the Bell Gargoyles. How did that go for you? In my opinion, the Bell Gargoyles. Oh, you beat Dark Souls 1? Then which one were you playing? Oh, I didn't even know you were playing Dark Souls 3. I missed that. Bruh, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. Dude, I would love to see that. I'd be happy just to break 700. We've been at 692 for a good hot minute. One of these days we'll break it. Okay. Well, yeah, no, I totally missed that. I thought you were still in Dark Souls 1. Really, Teller? Really? You unfollowed and then re-followed? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's dirty. Really? Wow. Wow, guys. Alize's pledge. Full glad am I for thy safe return. Lady Alize hath apprised me of thy many experiences. As thou wilt doubtless be aware, Master Louis Sois was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but 'twould seem I need not have been so. With all my heart, I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alize upon that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Well, we're back up to 692. Shall we begin then? I understand you have to have a report of your own to share with us. All right, man, yo, thank you for the lurk, Tyler. Thank you so much for the re-follow, you jerk. Aye, my lady. Even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordona was it marked first, by comparison of time and magnitude. We have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange. There have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in northern Thanalan. Somehow the cavern took us all the way from Vilbin to the heart of Alvanar. It would seem so, my lady. It is all but certain then. Yay! After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano, and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Yo, Tyler, thank you so much for the 10 biddies, man. I appreciate that. Here's an apology. Keep the change. Yo, 10 biddies is 10 biddies. I'll take it, man. Thank you so much. Yo, Turtle, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Turtle moving slows up in a house. I think Normal Clown came in with Final Fantasy XIV. Aye, my lady. Take it together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence. The land's slowness to a heal and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion.
What's going on, Delete?
Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked,
Hey,
the
Blue, I
primal
already
shall
got
drink of
you tabbed
Eorzea's
up,
life
so,
force till
I
he doth
appreciate you
awaken
tabbing me up.
to rain ruin upon the land.
I'll even do my stock emote.
Yo, Zahabi's doing the mod job today, man. I appreciate that, Zahabi. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up, Ryder.
I have a stock
Bahamut may
emote.
still live, but
It's,
so too does
Sea
grandfather.
Turtle is.
For the past 5 years, he has been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louis Sois doth yet live? I durst not hope. And thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief. I know how desperate this may sound, Oriange, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Ryder. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had a chance to speak. 2 more like fragments of Dalamud pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeat of the calamity. That will not be necessary, Urianger. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphinaud will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat, while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Ryder, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength, I cannot hope to make good on my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Yo. Sure thing, kid. Alright. Raid Tier 1. Complete. Time for Raid Tier 2. Another turn in the coil. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cartano Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal, and by thy hand were truths great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet, as is oft the case, an answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alize hath sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice, and leap, unflinching, into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Fuck you and your weird language, Urianger. Fuck off, dude. His dialogue. I hate his dialogue. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long.
Yay! Yay!
Ryder, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned, and that which we hope to learn anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens, and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite, and within the depths of that structure, we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Arambros, preeminent scholar of the Sons of Saint Koinik, and he, in turn, did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the elder primal's Allagan prison. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun, and thence channel this radiant bounty unto the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unimaginable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surrounded and seemed to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal. From the information provided to us by the Sons of Saint Koinik, we have learned that these contraptions were termed internment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him. Perversely, the self-same energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die, nor to truly live. He merely is allowed to be. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working, and yet so adamant, that though his cells be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. Damn, that must suck! No wonder he's so pissy. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut.
Could it be, then, that the Alligans found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the internment hulks were to be rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Twelveswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon bearing a most familiar etheric signature. Thine subscription thus hath ever been free. Hark! Cast free the Twitch Prime sub, and joineth his Discord. What the fuck? I like it. I like it. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the internment hulks can be entered. As Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Doing nothing, but yeah, you'll be there. Once you have made your preparations, head to Fallgourd Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Anel. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. Okay. I will break these elegant fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. Okay. So off the Fallgourd Float to unlock the second set of raids. Let's go. Loading screens. Earthing. Here we are. Brighter Nijuku, I have been expecting you. My name is Anel. I have been accorded the rank of lieutenant within the Order of the Twin Adder, that I may better assist Lady Alize with her endeavors here in the Twelveswood. Such authority has allowed me to act without interference from the local soldiery, and to conduct a preliminary investigation of the Alder Springs fragment. From what we have seen of the exterior, the structure shares many common features with the one you explored in Lenoska, and likely plays host to a similar complement of guardians. But I fear words alone will do little to prepare you for what lies ahead. Pray, seek out my comrade to the south and west. He is charged with observing all that occurs in the vicinity of the fragment, and will be well placed to show you the thing, if nothing less. Yo, wifey, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? What have you been up to? Oh, man. I really feel like this mount, when I get off, I've said it before, I think it would be really cool if, like, when you get off, your character was, like, dazed and dizzy and, like, throws up. That'd be funny. I would laugh pretty hard if that happened. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fists of a wandering golem, I suggest you bug up. Oh, my apologies, sir. Lady Alize did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant that the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path, which should grant you access to the entrance. And that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior? Well, assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located at the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Alligans seem so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to be brave and
If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to brave the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alize will soon be arriving at Fallgord. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. Tried watching a story summary of FF9, and I was pretty lost so quickly. Yeah, I didn't really understand FF9 all that much either. I'm doing fantastic, my friend. We're just hanging out. We're doing the raid tier in Final Fantasy XIV. We're getting carried through. Or I'm doing the carrying because I'm so cool. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, and I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation or provisions. May the 12 watch over you. Yeah, we're checking out the final piece of content for Final Fantasy XIV's A Realm Reborn. And then after we're done with it, if we have any time left, we're going to do a cinematic reaction to Heaven's Ward. The opening cinematic of Heaven's Ward. The next expansion that we'll be tackling. Pog! If we have time, that is. Poggers! Master Nijuku, I trust the private's explanation was worth the journey. Not really, but go on. Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there is aught I might do to aid you, well, you know, I could use some stress relief before I go in there. Ah, Lady Alice. Oh, my apologies, Master Alphino. Has there been a change of plan? Oriange had informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow Scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. God damn it, Alphino. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. Writer, though I would strenuously deny it were she present, my sister's admiration and affection for our grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alize is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No. It is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders. And when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk it all. There is a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alize must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad that it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alize is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find one than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. Well, that's nice to say. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors, Ryder. Ah, Lieutenant Anel, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Lady Alize is due to arrive at any moment. I shall abide in confident expectation of your triumphant return. Alright, we good? Let's go, the second coil of Bahamut. Alright. Nova, are you done with all the... I'm assuming since you're standing there looking all prettified, that you're ready to go. Alright, let's roll. Joker Dad's in the house still. I wonder how many VODs I have that song in. Let's roll! Let's roll with the wiener. Well, this looks a lot different. Welcome back, Joker Dad. Welcome back.
Yay!
go, Joker Dad! Hitting the high score, 91.20. Yo, we got 91.20 from Joker Dad. Almost landing in a direct bullseye. Let's go. Whoa, what the fuck? What just happened? I did it, chat. Did you see? I finally did it. What? What do you want?
Hey. No, I'm sure come in here. Want you?
Well,
Come in here.
how strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that corrupted crystals should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundred yalms. The swirling ether leaked from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, it is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Ryder? 'Tis imperative that we win through to the depths of this structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. I don't know why Alphino's not wanting to save him, but mayhap we should put such thoughts from our minds until after we have successfully gained entrance to the place. That opening up ahead appears a suitable point of egress. Yeah, well, we're doing a raid. We're doing boss fights. The whole raid tier. We're kind of getting carried a little bit because we couldn't get a full raid for it, but we're going to be doing boss fights, yeah. Let's go! Oh, this looks cool. Yeet! Yeet! Yeah, mother! Whoa! Oh shit! We just shattered some shit. Up, boss time! Here we go. What we got? What is it? Oh! It's a big scary plant! I actually wasn't expecting a plant. Like, of all the enemies to fight, I wasn't really expecting a plant. Yeet! Let's go. Bam, you see that? I just two-tapped that boss. That's how strong I am. I know, like I said, I really wanted to do this thing. Maybe down the road, I'll get like a raid group together, like an actual raid group, and we'll come back and we'll do this synced. I'd love to do all this synced. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't get a group together to do it. No. Did you see that, chat? Did you see how badly I just beat that ass? Alright, turn one. Defeated. Beat that ass like a drum. Beat that ass like a Cherokee drum. Alright. Finding Coil. Turn two. Oh, no cutscene for this one. Okay. Destroy the maintenance modules. Okay. Oh, there is a cutscene. Never mind. Excuse me, sir. I'm doing the carrying. Okay, Wolfpuck. Go fuck yourself. Welcome in, buddy. Oh. Who is this? That armor. No, it couldn't be. Be on your guard, Ryder. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nael van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Nael van Darnus. Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised Age of Glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. Oh, glowing eyeballs. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nael Deus Darnus. The one true deity? Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. Is he tempered? This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile his glory, and you will answer to me. Okay. Another guy horny for dragons. How is this possible? From an Alphino has told me, Nael was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Oh god, no. A boss arena. I know, that's... It looks like a big-ass arena for a boss. Okay, we got a bunch of mobs. Destroy the maintenance modules. Oh, there's one of them. Let's go. Yeet! Itchy. God, my fucking foot itches so bad. We're just going from point A to point B. It's just an elevator boss. Well, we've already killed 3 of the 4. And there's 4. Defeat Melusine. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Melusine. Isn't that a boss in one of the Final Fantasy games? I feel like it is. I vaguely remember that name. Uh-oh. Yo, snake bitch! Boss, more like victim. And boom! Boom! Get her, bam, she did. Let's go. Easy clap, chat. Easy clap. Bum, 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 bum. Snake women powerful. Chokernet's jumping to try to exceed his score. Already holding it, but he's not settling. He wants it to be higher. All right. Next. Turn 3. I want infinite numbers. The highest number I've seen on that jump game was 99 point something. I've never seen a 100. If I ever saw a 100, I'd be like, well, jump game's over for the week. But I've seen as high as a 99. Central Dex, 3,256 yalms. Wow, we are deep. Giggity. If you get a tie... I've never had a tie. I don't know. I've never had that happen. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Never had one get a tie. I am reminded of the passages beneath Akashram Occidents. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface.
Yay!
More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. New sub button? What are you talking about, new sub button? Tis difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more than the dreadful guardians you have already faced. It is said that the Alligans excelled in the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teemed with 1,000 fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder the creatures that prowl these halls. Could they be the beloved children of which Nail spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards? Oh, that! Yeah, I mean, if you guys subbed more, you'd be able to see it more. But I like it, thank you. Oh god! The sub menu. I'm just following Azure. I'm hoping she knows where she's going. Oh, on Twitch. I thought you were complimenting my layout. God. Thanks, Zabi. Whee! I'm wondering if Azure even knows where she's supposed to go. Wow, Zabi. Wow. You know what? You know what? You're shit. Your face is shit! Authentication error, activating defense system, what? Are we supposed to be doing something, or... Okay. What is this? Jesus, fucking blinding me. Yo, that thing looks cool. Alright, let's do it. You probably have to do the whole share thing, don't you? Because since it's a resub, don't you have to like hit the little share thing? Because it didn't come across on the chat. If it doesn't come across on the chat, because I thought on the chat it was supposed to say like welcome to whatever. Oh, here, I'll trigger it for you. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I got you. Boom.
Yay!
There you go. I gave you your alert. I'm sorry. I don't know why it didn't go off, but it's gone now. I don't know why it chose not to go off, but that's weird. But thank you for the resub, Zabi. Thank you so much. You did not have to. I was just memeing on you, but I appreciate it. Now gift 5 more. No, I'm just kidding. All right, turn 4. The final turn of this second set of stuff, of raids. The Hollow Charts, 6,329 yalms. Jesus, bright, fuck. Blinding me. What's going on? What the hell? I thought we were underground. How is there sky? How is there Dalamut? What the fuck? What is this? I thought we were supposed to be underground. That surely cannot be Dalamut. No. Where are we? The final resting place of Nail Van Darnus. Might be a simulate. I'm not sure. This is a grave for the undeserving. And for the crime of trespassing upon a my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. No! Oh, shit! Alize shot at him. Fuck. She just did more than I've ever seen Alphino do. Fuck. In the hour of his failure, Nail Van Darnus felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. Before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in mine ears. Bring unto mine enemies crushing defeat, that they might know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. For my next achievement streaming, I'll figure out how to activate and use Cloudbot. Yo, I got you. You gotta hit me up whenever I'm not streaming and when I'm available, and I can sit down and go over it with you. It's pretty easy. Whoa! Chat, I can fix her. I can fix her. I can fix her! Oh my god. Never mind. No. Wow. Oh my. Never mind. No, I can still fix her. I can still fix her. 'Twould seem that little remained of Nail's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall scape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beasts, Bare your teeth. They will avail you not in the calamity to come. Yo, there it is. It showed now.
Fucking, you are fucking, you bloody, you bloody, bastard, you bloody, fuck you, bloody.
That's how I feel right now about this boss. Jesus, Wolfpuck. Let's go! This boss looks badass. We're gonna trivialize her, but she looks like she'd be a badass. Oh, she flew away. Where'd she go? Try to live. That's all I'm told. Ow! Uh-oh. Golems! Kill the golems! Okay, they're dead. They're dead. Now what? Why do I have a red marker on my head? What is this? What is this? Ah! Health. Need. Ah! Damn it. I'm dead now. That's not cool. Oh no, Normal's dead! Jesus, Kevin. Oh, he's level 63, that's why. I was gonna say, I was like, how are the level 90s dying to this? What the fuck? "10 seconds to Mega Flare? What the fuck? Yo, this fight looks cool as shit. Kill him! Kill her! Oh god, big pillar on the ground. Medine's dead! Holy shit, it killed level 90! Woo! Woo! We actually got close to dying there. That would have been bad. That got a little close. A second coil of Bahamut. Yeah, that looked like a cool fight. This synced looks like this synced looks like a nightmare. I've run that fight way too many times to die. That fight is my PTSD. Oh god, is it that bad on synced? That fight looked cool as shit, though. Synced, I bet you it's really, really, really fun. I can fix her still, chat. Poor creature. Would that you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into ether. But Bahamut denied you death, and imprisoned what little was left of you in an ethereal shell resembling... What, I wonder? Images from your memory, perhaps? That shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I kneel to no icon. What need have I to beg the favor of such filth? I am Nail Van Darnus, legatus of the 7th Legion. No. A moment. My thoughts are clouded. And this body is not mine own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? Was I ensorcelled by the Lesamoon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. You speak as if Bahamut no longer controlled you. But that's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim. What need has he of a broken spirit bound for the ethereal realm? That I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. But do not assume that all of my actions were chosen for me. It was my will that the Meteor Project be resurrected. Mine and none other. Yet it seems that my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me. Nail, please, you must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world, and what has become of my grandfather, Archon Louis Soir. You are Louis Soir's grandchild. Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on, if you would have your answers. They await you at the terminus of your path, but know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving. Why do you say this? Grandfather will be freed once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us? Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak can do naught but weep under the pall of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Oh, fuck! Silence, chattering raven. Your wretched wings are broken, and you shall soar no more. My crimson moon, your brilliance sears mine eyes. Damn! What the fuck just offed her? I recognize that voice writer, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All will be put to right when the final Hulk lies dormant.
Yay!
Grandfather will be himself again. I'm sure of it. Guardian, welcome in, man. How are you? What you been up to, man? How's the Fortnite games been treating you? Okay. Bahamut regenerates more swiftly than I had anticipated. Let us hope that disabling this coil will serve to slow the process. The display seems different, but the controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found in Lenoskan Bulk. It shouldn't pose a problem. Ryder, forgive me. The moment I beheld Nail's transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain then that I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man for whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. And yet, look how far we have come. 'Tis incredible the feats of which we are capable, our boundless potential. It was this capacity for greatness, I believe, that Grandfather so dearly wished to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. 1 down and I guess 3 to go. 'Tis done. Should we make our way back to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that will benefit from Urianger's learned perspective. Man, fuck Urianger. There's 1 more section? Okay. Oh, shit! Yo, she just got laid the fuck out. Is she dead? No, she's alive. She's alive. She's good. Hey, yo, back up off my bitch. Grandfather, it is you. Then, why? Abandon this quest, Alize. I will not countenance further sabotage of the Coils. Sabotage? But we must disable the Coils if we are to prevent Bahamut's revival. Your defiance seals your fate. Yo, mother, yeah, you best back the fuck up. I'll punch you right in your throat, old man. No. No, you are not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never. Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well. We all exist at the pleasure of one divine will. Oh, fuck! He's been tempered! He's a slave to Bahamut too? Oh, fuck. This is gonna crush her. Damn. And the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Scurry back into your holes, vermin. You have been granted this one reprieve. But should you be so foolish as to crawl into my lord's domain again, I will crush the life from you myself. Yo, this is gonna fucking crush her. That light in grandfather's eyes. He has suffered the same fate as Nail. Yeah, I know, we have to put down the tempered. Which means now we have to kill her grandfather. My grandsire is no more. That was naught but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Eorzea and my family will be avenged. Damn, man, that really sucks. She's gonna be crushed. The fact that he lives, but he lives as a fucking tempered soul of Bahamut. Damn, dude. Could you imagine that? Like, your father figure you thought was dead, then you see him alive, and you think, I'm gonna save him, and then you realize that he's just being mind controlled, and now you have to kill him again? God, that's fucked. Alize's resolve. Truly, it is wonderful to escape that stifling air, and return to Northern Thanalan again, it would appear. I must thank you, Ryder. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. Ah, but you need not tarry on my account. The danger has passed. Pray, go on ahead and apprise Urianger of all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while. I guess, yeah, Bahamut got torn into, like, fucking... torn asunder into, like, a whole different fucking, like, form of himself. Like, into pieces. And Louis Swa got, like, mind-controlled. Yeah, exactly. He's barely living. He's there as just a shell of his former self. So is one of our boss fights gonna be fucking Louis Swa? That's gonna be cool. Fucking Archon that everybody talks about being this legendary Archon that, like, had enough power to try to imprison Bahamut. So not Nova. So Shoot says we have one more section to go. So bum 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 ba ba dum bum 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 ba ba dum bum bum bum. Come on, load in. Stupid fucking slow loading. There we go. Alright, here we go. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task's completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? God, I hate you, Urianger. Yo, you should, Wolf. Play some Final Fantasy XIV. I'll help you out. I won't be the newbie streaming it no more. Well, I'll still be the newbie in the new stuff, but yeah. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas the ethereal shadow. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louis Soir the Lady Alisaie beheld. An unnatural conjuration enthralled the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men. Even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if the Lady Alisaie did absent herself from future forays into the coils. I have come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger. Oh, well, Final Fantasy XIV just came to Xbox, I think. My lady, I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now, let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first of the Coil's late guardian, Nael Van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire, who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is he of whom they speak. Aye, he, I say, for Nael was for a certainty no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alec. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower, and the mechanisms required to command the satellite, yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nael to construct a far less subtle mechanism. And in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to be part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Van Darnus' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nael's words. Those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians. But should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship. Otherwise, our efforts to disable the coil shall be for naught. Forgive me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal's thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire? My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. Writer, while Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we have achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louis Soir, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlian. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain to protect, must we truly reach for more? These guys fucking talk a lot. So you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? Given our familial propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened. Alright! So Shoot says we have one more section to do. So we should be fine. Let's fucking do it. Let's do this final arc. Fragments of Truth. Man is wont to cast light wheresoever secrets lie hid in darkness. Though that which he illumineth seldom bringeth him joy, so it is with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward foregoeth Mistress Alize, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path she hath chosen, and a painful one. I prithee, writer, remain by her side as her valiant blade, that she might see her quest to its conclusion. Writer, it is well that you are here. My lady, how might I serve you this day? I have met with some difficulty in my mission, Urianger, and I should be grateful for your counsel. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cartano Flats even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the 2 remaining internment hulks that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, though I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalamud leading to the hulks, I have been unable to find a way to enter them. And gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended into Bahamut's subterraneous fastness, thou didst discover, didst thou not, that the dread Primal had bound the shade of Nail Vandarnus unto his will. And though thou didst consign the fallen legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall that the piteous wretch was not alone.
Yay!
Doubt not, but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage. You can say his name, Urianger. I have not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us. My lady, I would remind you, as I must oft remind myself, the man whom we both loved and revered is no more. What remaineth is but a shade which defileth his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself. You need not worry, Urianger. Come what may, I will not stray from the course. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalamud. My lady, might I suggest you visit the fragments again in Ryder's company? Full oft hath the Warrior of Light set events in motion by virtue of his presence alone. 'Tis possible that he may do so again. I, the while, shall search for answers of mine own. By our efforts combined, full sure am I that the path shall be revealed to us ere long. Were it anyone else, I should question the wisdom of such advice. Yet I cannot deny that what you say about Ryder is true. Very well. I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now, we seek to entry to 2 fragments of Dalamud. One lies at the Burning Wall in eastern Thatlan, and the other at the Singing Shards in Mordona. I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for a means of ingress. It is not impossible that they could since have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting the man at the Burning Wall. Dex, I think it was.
Okay. Off to the Burning Wall we go. I'm grabbing a drink because my throat's getting dry from all this fucking reading. Oh, she didn't put them in here. Damn it. Alright, well, I guess I'll just drink water. I was gonna drink an energy drink, but she put the energy drink in the fridge in the living room. Alright. Burning Wall. Wasn't that by Camp Drybone? Yeah. All right. Yo, I appreciate all of you guys being here in the chat. If you're chatting, lurking, playing with me here in the game, any of you guys, I appreciate all of you guys. Big shout out to everybody who's lurking and chatting and maybe just have me pulled up on your second monitor and you ain't talking. It is appreciated nonetheless. You are all amazing. Can't afford to lurk. I love that every mount in this game flies. So, like, this big-ass behemoth has no business being in the air. But through the power of magic, everything can fly. God, I'm not gonna know what to do when we get to Heaven's Ward and I can't fly anymore. It's gonna fuck me up. I've gotten so spoiled by being able to fly everywhere. Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, this guy's outfit, I straight up thought it was Hildebrand for a second. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know. I heard Shoot Me a Song explained it to me, the ether currents and running around to get the ether currents in each zone and then you unlock it. I explained to her the way that Warcraft does it, and she's like, oh man, fuck that. Yeah, I know. Like, she was like, oh, it's such a pain in the ass getting all the ether currents. I was like, shit, I'll take collecting a few ether currents over the headache that fucking Blizzard put us through. I say, are you not Master Nejuku, my lady's most faithful companion? Sinners, sir, at your service, and may I say what an honor it is to meet you. How goes the survey, Dex? My lady, it shames me to say that I have found no viable path to the fragment. Though it stands there before our very eyes, the way thither has thus far proven impassable. When the fragment fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of ether to spew forth. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems destined to thwart our efforts. Even were an opening to exist, I fear that we would struggle to reach it. We cannot give up. Keep trying. So near and yet so far. Well, it avails us not to stand here and stare at the thing. Let us away to Mordona and try the other fragment. Perhaps Senes has fared better. Upon that note, my lady, there is something I must tell you. I am sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago. As you know, the Singing Shards are home to many fell creatures, ogres among them. While I do not wish to cause you undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex. What? Why didn't you... Give me strength. We must hurry to my assistant's aid, Ryder. Alright, to Mordona we go.
Loading, loading. I know I bitch about it a lot, but I still stand by my statement. The loading screens are the biggest weakness of this game. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'll always say it. It's the biggest pet peeve I have with this game is the loading screens. Doom 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 doom. I really like this song. It's just chill. It's perfect travel music. Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there, I feared that my bones were to be ground up and used to bake bread. I am relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you. My lady! Your worries are wasted on me. It was nothing at all, I assure you. Though 15 was great. I can't wait till we get to it on my playthroughs. We should finish Crisis Core this week, I think. We only have 3 chapters to go. Unless we hit a wall, difficulty-wise. If it please you, I shall report my findings. As you can see, though the tip of the fragment is exposed, the rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that is like to take time, and there really is no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I am forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady. Confound it! We are losing precious time. What are we to do now? 'Tis I, Urianger. Glad tidings have I for thee and my lady. For a blessing, a way hath been found by which thou mayest enter the remaining fragments of Dalamud. Pray escort Mistress Alize to the cerulean processing plant in northern Thanalan. There, all shall be made clear. I've started FF12. Oh yeah, I know that. I saw you doing that. The Zodiac's Age. Yeah, I rated into you yesterday and you were playing that. I've never beaten that. I've played 12. I've never beaten it. So I'm actually excited about that one too. Urianger has found a way? Then we must go to him at once. Yeah, I've never beaten 12. I've played it. I've never beaten it. I liked the beginning of the story though. Like it really was kind of cool. Yeah, the Zodiac Age, yeah. Mine apologies for summoning you thus from afar, my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin. I did wonder, to my knowledge, there are no fragments in northern Thanalan. Nor are you mistaken, my lady, yet a pathway doth exist, one which you yourself have made use of in the past. At the conclusion of your several forays into the binding coil, it was at the crystal formation which lieth to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not? Yes. An ethereal stream bore us back to the surface. That much I had surmised. Are you suggesting that we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we have already explored? It need not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that 2 internment hulks may share the self-same ethereal egress. From this, we did infer that others may be connected likewise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries to the self-same stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination. That one might reach what we may call the headwater, We propose to employ a modified aetherite, which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from said source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it should be possible to make the journey. Yet be fairly warned, my lady, as with all untried modes of ethereal travel, this method entaileth considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you your life. That is a risk I am willing to take. You are brilliant, Orianche. But I am curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? I could not help noticing your repeated use of the word we, unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence. Nay, my lady. As you have correctly surmised, I was not alone in this endeavor. Meaning there are others who are aware of our mission. Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it. Bro, you want to talk about 10 minutes of cutscenes? You realize how much reading I have done in just the sections between the last set of coils and this one? Like, Jesus. So that must be the modified aetherite. But what are the immortal flames doing here? Those men may be sworn flames of Ul'dah, but they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Leveilleur. Hey, Alphino! Alfie, my boy. Alphino? So it was you who was helping Orianche. Who else could it have been, dear sister? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I would prefer to avoid causing a panic. But given that which is at stake, namely, the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? At the very least, do not be cross with Orianche. 'Twas at my behest that he kept silent. Huh! We will speak later. Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judged it meet that Master Alphino be informed. Though your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both your veins, and if he must needs be struck down. Do you hear that, Alphino? I mean to strike down, grandfather, and when I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the ether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Eorzea, and I will uphold grandfather's legacy. Grandfather's legacy? So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve. Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea was grandfather's goal, and we made it ours. Both of us. That is why we came here, unless you have forgotten. Gods forbid I should ever forget, Alize, but you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect Eorzea. Yo, Frankie, welcome in, man. How are you doing, Frank? Welcome in. You're about to see the penultimate final part of the raid of A Realm Reborn. This is the final piece of content before we finish out A Realm Reborn. We finished the main story. We're doing the raid now, which is the end game content. And after this, anytime left, we're going to do a cinematic reaction to the next expansion of Final Fantasy XIV, Heaven's Ward. So we're going to be doing a cinematic reaction afterwards, so it's going to be great. How are you doing today, man? How was work? Yet you cannot, for it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time. As a son of House Leveilleur, I would be present for his final moments. Very well. You may join us on one condition. I make the decisions. If it please, my lady, the name's Erkenrad. Our preparations are just about to complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word. I'll be waiting for you at the cerulean processing plant. Alright. Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together, you and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end. Alright, are we finally at that point of where we can finally enter the raid? I've been waiting for you, Master Ninjuku. I am pleased to say that the Aetheryte's primed and ready. As you know, the remaining internment hulks are connected to the fragments in Eastern Thanalan and Mordona. It's to the former that we'll be sending you first. Now, you'll be starting inside the hulk, meaning you won't have to cover so much ground. The drawback being that you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Best be prepared for anything, for my lady's sake if not your own. And that's about all I can tell you. When your preparations are in order, just give me the word, and I'll send you on your way. I may even throw in a prayer for your speedy return, just to be on the safe side. Let's go! The final coil of Bahamut. Alright, we did a lot of reading there. I don't know if Azure and Clown are still there. We'll find out, I guess. The final coil of Bahamut. Turn 1. Let's go. Hey, they are still there. Cool. Central Decks, 4,560 yawns. Let's do it. Oh, cutscene. Of course it's a cutscene. So this is how it looks on the inside. This internment hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There's no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. Alright, sounds like a plan. There were receptacles similar to these in the previous hulks. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Alligans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. She is so pissy towards him, and I don't know why. Like, I don't really understand her anger towards him. Like, I never really have. But then again, she's been such a bit character in A Realm Reborn. Let's do it! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Yo, my hump day's going good, man. Going good. Did some D&D this morning with some friends, and then got some sleep, so that I had a little bit of sleep before work, and then jumped on here, and been doing this awesome raid in Final Fantasy XIV. I got work tonight, though, which kind of sucks. Uh-oh, what do we got? Yo, you look beefy. Alright. I'm do good. I'm do good. I'm the good. What kind of a fucking name is that? Oh, he's invulnerable. I guess we gotta kill the ads. Okay. More ads? No? Yes? Oh, no. There it goes. Boom! I'm do good. Yeah. I didn't really understand the name. What a name. Good. He's good. Definition to get good. Alright, well, that was easy. Offward! Uh-oh. By the 12 dragons. So many. We were aware that the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them this barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons. But was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Bahamut did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alize. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own. The Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Nail's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From that, I inferred that the Primal is given form by the will of worshippers whom we have yet to... Oh, wait a second, hold on, what? Oh. God strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept them imprisoned here. So these dragons are here to offer prayers to Bahamut to keep him alive. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Alligan Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the Primal's existence. Truly, the Alligan's ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me, Alphino. I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste. Regardless of the atrocities the Alligans committed against his kind, we have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the Primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. I'd be mad at you, Wolfpuck. You're a big bully. Come here and bully me all the time. Alright, now we go in for turn 2. The final coil, turn 2. Let's go. I don't deserve it. I'm a good noodle. Why are you gonna be bullying me, man? Yo, this thing looks like that Dalamud. This looks cool. Regeneration grid, 6,835 yalms. Yo, thank you so much, Nova. I appreciate that. I'm glad there are people... Wait, where are we supposed to go? Are we supposed to separate? I guess we'll find out, because I'm going this way. I appreciate that. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. I know it's not everybody's favorite kind of content, and that's why we are also, you know, putting variety on Monday. Soulsborne is tomorrow. Stuff like that. So we're doing other content as well, because I know that Final Fantasy isn't everybody's favorite. But I'm glad that there are people who really do enjoy the content. For those of you who just didn't notice, Nova's just like, I'm gonna walk forward. Dead. That was funny. I love the response. Oh, that happened. It's good to see that level 90s aren't immune to everything. Whee! Yeah, die properly with honor, yeah. Wait, are we supposed to go somewhere? Where are we supposed to go? I'm confused. Wait, look, there's another thing over there. If you guys look at my stream, there's another little platform over there. How do we get over there? Might have to go to the beginning. Okay, but how do we go back to the beginning if we're all dead? Or how do we go back to the beginning if we're here? Do return? Die. I like clown's thing. Do return. Okay, so first one, do we go left or right? Yeah, I guess right. Yeah, we should probably go to the right because we're on the right side of that thing. So how do we make it go to the right? Because this thing's going to shoot us to the left again. Did you just clip yourself dying? That's amazing. Wait, no, should we go to the left? I thought we should go to the right, right? Okay, I'm gonna follow you guys, but I feel like we should go to the right, not to the left. Oh, now we're going to the right. Okay. We went right before. Oh, did we? I don't know. Like these raids have been like mazes to me. Oh, here we are. Okay, we're good. Yay! Whee! What is this? What? What? Jesus, the bright lights. Yo, three-headed robot dragon thing. This thing looks cool. All right, let's fight it. Whoa! Halia. Halia. Oh shit! Oh shit! Gotta go walk about a job. Yeah, I guess. Yes, we can. How long is it gonna take you, normal clown? Are we dead? Azure just went down. Kill the electric node. Kill it. I don't know if you're supposed to kill it now or what. How are you supposed to kill it? Uh-oh. Kill it, quick. You can try a map or two if you want to do that while we're waiting. So the middle kills you. Yeah, we've learned that. Well, it just depends on how long it's going to take, because if he's going to be gone for like 30 minutes or something, I'd rather just keep going, because I want to get to the Heavens Ward cinematic reaction, too. But if it's going to be, oh my god, you're level 63, I just realized that. You're not level 90. You're so dead. You're so dead. Oh my god! Move, clown, move! Nope, you're dead. But yeah, normal clown, how long will it take for you to come back? Like, how long of a break are you wanting? Who knew mechanics? Not me. Okay. We go to the right, then we go to the left. 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'd wait for you on a normal occasion, but I only have like a little over 30 minutes left of stream. I'd like to get this done so that we can do the Heavens Ward reaction video. And the cinematics alone are taking fucking 20 minutes, I feel like. Like the dialogue. So I'm probably gonna run over just doing that anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against you, man. I would normally wait if it wasn't so close to the end of stream time. I thought the level 90 was supposed to be able to walk through this. What the hell, Azure? How did you get killed by How did you let the level 50 mob kill you? She's like, excuse me? What? Just kills it. Don't you shit talk me, motherfucker. Walks in, just one taps it. She's like, let me actually try this time. Alright, thanks a lot for running with us, Normal Clown. Thank you so much. Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud. Yes. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view, trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nail Van Darnus. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I am more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. She mad. She big mad. Alright, turn 2, cleared. Alrighty, time for turn 3.
Gods, he is almost
Oh, voice
gone
acting!
again.
Yo, voice acting! Yo! I wasn't expecting voice acting in this. Let's fucking go.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Uh-oh.
Grandfather? No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such. You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
'Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice. 'Twas in the twilight of the Third Astral Era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused with the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidian born god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Alagon's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his tyranny.
I mean, low-key, I don't 100% disagree with him.
As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace.
I don't 100% disagree with him. I mean, he's a fucking megalomaniacal psycho who wants to destroy the world, but he's not 100% wrong.
Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Oligon? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
The twin grimoires.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix.
Got the munchies and I ain't got no munchies.
Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Wait, what?
So the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth.
Wait, I don't know if I understand. What's going on?
If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come. Rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Oh, shit! Yo! Wasn't really expecting a gigantic bird.
But I thought... He has become a primal?
Wait, so he's not a thrall, he's a primal? How the fuck? So does that mean he was automatically bad? Like, he was a bad guy?
No, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
Please, for his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
So he's a primal. He's not a thrall, he's a primal. Alright. Let's fight Bird Boy. The Phoenix. Ooh, okay. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Kill the bird! Kill the bird! Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, shit! I feel like I shouldn't be standing in the fire. So I'm gonna stand back and just wait for this cast to go off, I guess. He keeps bringing this fucking ad back. I love, dude, this theme song sounds cool as shit. Let's go! I like that song. Let's go. At the beat, boss. I bet you that fight was cool as shit whenever it was an actual fight. Like watching a movie.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. But better it end this way than the alternative.
I am yet here, Alize, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
Grandfather?
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control.
But he was being controlled by Bahamut. Okay.
These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what we found during the calamity?
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth. Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage. Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Right, that's what we saw in the cutscene in the Realm Reborn opening cinematic. Because it looked like he died because the light engulfed him, so we assumed he died. Oh shit! Yo, this is an actual high-level cutscene. Yo! Yo! Yo, he's straight up like fucking Super Saiyan. Yo! What a beast! Yo, this motherfucker, dude, look at him go! Oh! Motherfucker just Kamehameha waved the fucking thing! Yo! Oh. Dude, he fucking shot himself through Bahamut. That was badass, dude.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the
That was
cage
cool.
built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether. This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal. I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth. Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began our existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Very good. When his grip on it...
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the Coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Bahamut appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration. Whether it be for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
Welcome back, Normal Clone. Welcome back. Yeah, we just got done with the Phoenix fight, and we just saw this wicked-ass cutscene. Shit, I wish raids would do this more often. This is cool. Do they do this again, like those kind of cutscenes? Because that was cool as shit.
This portal will take you to the final internment hulk. 'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end. Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer. Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alize, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you. See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength in which I have faith.
You know, this whole raid being optional is a big miss, in my opinion, for Square, because this is great character development for Alphino and great exposition for Alize, because I had no interaction with Alize through A Realm Reborn barely at all. So, like seeing their story and everything, and their backstory, I feel like that being optional really, it missed the mark.
For everything, pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alphino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May Light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
It's a good thing I don't count Streamlabs as a participant in the jump game. Could you imagine if I was like, the Streamlabs is the house and the house always wins? No. No. Streamlabs doesn't count.
Come, Warrior of Light. Our task remains undone.
Well, that was a fucking cutscene. Let's go. Wait, am I supposed to go to the entry point, or am I supposed to go to the exit? Where am I supposed to go here? I'm assuming I'm supposed to go to the exit, right? Final fight. Turn 4. Should you go to the exit then? Okay. Are you sure? I feel like we should go to the entry point. Am I tripping? Yep, entry. Okay, okay. Oh, how do I get back up there? I don't know if we can get back up there. Maybe I can't even cast return. I guess our only option is to take the exit. Open duty founder first and Q4. Oh, okay, I get you. I get you. All right, turn 4. Here we go. The final fight of the Binding Coils of Bahamut. The Burning Heart.
Twas a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end. Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether.
Oh shit! He's alive?
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
Oh shit! Yo, Bahamut's like, fuck you, buddy. You ain't doing shit.
Alize! Alize!
I had thought it finally over. I will not survive another blast. No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness. I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
Oh, that's cool. Yo, let's go. Blocking.
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last. Let me join my strength to yours. In this place, in this moment, Our purpose has become one.
Wonder Twin powers, activate! Form of water. Shape of anime weaves. Furries! Huzzah! Yo, they took 2 small books and formed 1 big book. It's like the mega book now.
For the future of Eorzea!
That's corny as fuck, but okay. Shape of bigger book.
This last task is yours, Warrior of Light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
Yay!
I've got the power of Jesus and anime on my side. Yeah! Let's go, baby! We just went into the heart of Bahamut. I love how all the little beams went in there like we had a bunch of people when really it's just 3 of us. Yo, this looks cool. All these beams of light, 3 people appear. Oh, fuck! We're gonna fight Bahamut? Ho! Yo! Bring it on! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! Yo, it's the theme song to A Realm Reborn! Listen to that! Hold on! Don't attack! Listen to the music! This is the theme song to A Realm Reborn. Yo! Talk about penultimate! Let's go! I didn't hear no bell! I'm gonna beat that ass like a Cherokee drum! Ah! Ah! Huey's casting Giga Flare! That's right, bitch! Die! Die! Oh, dear God! Oh, fuck! He killed me! Fuck! I'm just gonna enjoy the show now. Oh, well. Chintania! Dude, listen to the music! Where'd he go? Now what? Why is nothing happening? Oh, more ads! Me and Nova are just like, poof, dead. This is kind of lame. Like, nothing's happening. Big dragons. Too bad Azure can't res. Oh, there he is! He's coming for that booty, Azure! Oh, you died! How did you die? Did we just kill it? Well, that was easy. I would love to see this synced. This looks cool as shit. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna find me a group and I'm gonna come in here and do this synced. I would love it. Yo, FC idea, shoot. We need to come in and do Binding Coils synced. Get the raid group together. I'll do it. I'll be there. You name the days. We'll do it. I plan to do Ultimate whenever I get to that point.
But one task remains.
Oof, that sucks, shoot.
With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Right, Bahamut, get fucked, buddy. You're dead. Beat that ass like a Cherokee drum. Bright lights are bright.
Tis done. He is truly gone. You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
Yay!
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation? Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction.
Absolutely shoot. Thank you so much for running this with us. You are a trooper, and I appreciate you so much.
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect. Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity. But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened.
So basically, we shut the fuck up and we don't talk about what happened here.
Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
Because we don't want everybody to start praying to Phoenix and bringing him back. Makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. Yo, lock it down with the raid.
Fear not, Alfino. I understand what must be done.
Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're just at the tail end of the Binding Coils of the Bahamut raid. You actually just came in at a great time because we're about to do a reaction to the Heaven's Ward cinematic. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. If you are new to the stream, my name is Ryder. This is my stream. We do a lot of RPG content here. Variety streamer, main focus of RPGs. We do a lot of Final Fantasy, Soulsborne content, stuff like that. Currently, we're playing through Final Fantasy XIV, Crisis Core, Dark Souls 2, South Park: The Fractured Butthole. We also do a little bit of Fortnite here and there, stuff like that. Welcome in. If you like what you see, consider dropping a follow. We're going to wrap this up, and we're going to be doing a cinematic reaction to the cinematic trailer to Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. That's what we're going to be doing here in a minute. How was the raid, Locket? How long? How was the game? I saw you were streaming Dragon's Dogma, I think, right?
Somebody clip that! Somebody clippity that! With a shotty? From this distance? Let's go, baby! Yay!
It's a long ass clip.
Let's go! One team
Let's
left.
go!
Nah, no team left. We killed them.
Let's go!
That the Elder Primal is banished.
That's what I heard. I heard that it's fire. I heard it's real good.
That is enough.
Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in.
Let us make our way back.
I'm glad, man. I like your new layout, by the way. I was saying that actually while I was in your stream earlier. Or I was lurking in your stream earlier. I like your new layout, man. I like the new layout, how you got your webcam like right dead center at the bottom like that and everything. I wish I could get my green screen to work as well as your green screen does, because your green screen always looks really crisp and clean. Mine always looks fucked. That's why I stopped using it, because I got angry at it. Oh shit. Oh shit, Joker Mom's moving in! Yay! She landed! Alizé's Path. And here we are again. After the descent into darkness, the desolation of northern Thanland seems paradisal. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of the calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eorzea will require certain assurances that the threat of the new primal is gone. Kept in the dark overlong, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamud are sealed off, that the truth may rest undisturbed. But first, we must go and report to Urianger. It would not do to keep him in suspense. I dare say we shall find him pacing up and down at the cerulean processing plant. Rigged! Everybody's been saying that. The leader right now on the scoreboard is actually Joker Dad 007 with a 91.20. So 91.20 is what you need to beat if you're going to beat the Joker Dad. Ah, the warrior of light returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness. By thy triumphant bearing, I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend, full glad am I of thy safe return, but where, pray, are Master Alphino and Mistress Alize? There they are. These two look like they've been through hell. Here, my friend, forgive us our lateness. We took the scenic route. Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe. By the heavens, look at you! What horrors your young eyes must have seen. What suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice, which draweth out... Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that. Master Louis Soir. Then you met with him once more. But wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend. But first, there is a matter of which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past, and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith. A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task. Urianger and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you have earned it. But I am fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. No, Naught could be further from the truth, Alize. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interest at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience in treating with dignitaries, you must allow. And as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. Then it is settled, Urianger. Pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. Alphino. Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end. Of that I am certain. Thank you. There is a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? Alright. But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment. Itchy, itchy. So this is the conclusion to the Binding Coils, like the conclusion to the story. Oh! They're not making me travel there. They're just immediately jumping me there. Okay, cool. Saves me the travel time. Well, don't you just look spiffy? The landscape is the same. Of course, there is no reason that it would be otherwise.
Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? I have no doubt that Alphino will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity, and such truths as were revealed in those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agree that it must be so. But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. Oh, fuck. Please, I'm already famous enough as it is, okay? Wipe that dirt off my shoulder, I don't care. How typical of you, Ryder. Ever the hero. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. Yes, this spot will do. Will do for what? What are you gonna do? For Grandfather, Nail, and the dragons of Mericidia. For all those who were taken by the calamity. At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea, and when I do, I will fight with all my being. You have done so much for me, Ryder. One day, I hope I may be able to repay you in kind. I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need, and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness, as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alphino. When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. All right.
And with that, the binding coils of Bahamut are cleared. Let's go, chat. That was the final piece of content that A Realm Reborn had. The final piece of content. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Come follow me on Twitch so you can experience the journey of Heaven's Word. Peace out. Catch you in the next one.